What's up, ladies? It's Valencia, the style educator, back with a brand new video. So today's video is for my ladies who are still working from home. I wanted to hop up here really quickly and just talk a little bit about how you can continue to be Zoom friendly moving forward. And so I know that there's a lot of funny memes that have been floating around for the past year where, people are like, dressed the best from their waistline up, and everything beneath that is just whatever it is, right? And so for me, ladies, I want to share just a little bit about my personal experience as far as just transitioning from working at a job and then working from home. And so when I started my business, I was still working my 9 to 5 job. I actually had to wear a uniform to my job. And so when I became a full-time business owner, I know for me it was a transition. I was excited because I can remember putting on my uniform every day, and I literally would be like miserable, you guys, because I wanted to be able to dress the way that I wanted to, right? And so if you've been following me for a minute, you've heard me speak about this, where I tried to personalize my uniform in a way that was still appropriate for the job, right? So I didn't want to go against the dress code, but I just always wanted to have my personality to show in some sort of way. And so I used to wear scrubs, and I would try to wear different cute tops and cute socks, and I had every single color clog and so on and so forth. And then I transitioned from the hospital setting to an outpatient setting, and there they had even a more strict dress code where I couldn't even pick the color of my scrubs. I literally had to wear the company's certain colors and specific uniform. And so that really was like a dread for me. But anyway, long story short, I remember when I first started consulting full time, I was super excited, but I remember having to create a new habit for myself, right? I remember having to get up every day and say, okay, this is my chance to be intentional about what I want to wear. This is my chance to actually pick out the clothes that I want to wear and how I want to dress for myself. And so for me, going from having this routine of getting up every day, wearing my uniform, commuting off to work, right? I found that for me, ladies, first and foremost, the first thing I want to share is that getting up and being intentional about what you wear is a complete game changer, right? When you are transitioning from one way of doing something to another way of doing something, it's very important for you to develop a healthy habit that's going to help you be productive. And literally, even to this day, right, if I can tell the difference, right? So I'm not consulting with clients every single day. I have specific days that I do certain things. And on those days when I'm just kind of really like, okay, I don't want to get dressed today, I can really tell the difference in my confidence, and I can really tell the difference in my productivity throughout the day. And so the first thing that I want to share with my ladies that are still working from home is that if you haven't already created some sort of healthy habit for yourself, some sort of healthy routine, getting up and getting yourself dressed every day is definitely where you want to start, meaning that you want to be intentional. You don't want to just look at it like, oh, okay, I'm working from home. Oh, okay, nobody's going to see me from the waist down. No. The second thing that I want to share is you want to act like the person that you are meeting with virtually is literally you're meeting with them in person, right? Whether if it's your boss, whether if it's your colleagues, right? Whether if it's a business meeting or networking, whatever it is that you're doing virtually, ladies, you want to show up for that virtual meeting as if that person was going to see you physically. That's the way that I view it. So even though you're sitting behind your computer and even though no one can physically see you, it really does wonders for your confidence, for your productivity, and just the way that you handle and present yourself virtually. Trust me, getting dressed and being intentional about you wear is a total game changer, even in that setting. I know if you check out some of the different things that maybe you attend virtually, a lot of the fine print, it still tells you that even though this is a virtual meeting, it's still professional, right? The other thing that I want to share, ladies, is that you are always representing yourself, right? It doesn't matter if it's behind a computer or if it's in person. So you want to make sure that you keep that in the back of your mind, that even though I'm on this computer, I'm still representing me. So today I had an opportunity to virtually speak at a career day, and even though it wasn't a client meeting, even though it wasn't like a business or networking thing, I still was representing Valencia, right? I still was representing the style educator, and so I wanted to make sure I kept that in mind when I picked my outfit out today. So again, moving forward, ladies, you don't want to just half do it. You want to always remember that you are always a representation of yourself, regardless if you're in person with someone or if you're behind, the computer screen. The other thing that I want to share, along the lines of just the specifics of what it is that you're wearing, right? So we talked about mindset. We talked about being intentional about what you wear. We talked about, showing up and representing yourself. As far as like picking your outfits out, for me, ladies, when it comes to being Zoom friendly, honestly, it's not a huge difference if you were meeting somebody in person or the principles that I have already been sharing with you. I still believe that you should be dressing appropriately for your body shape, right? Here's another thing. Growing up as a tomboy, playing different sports, I always liked to wear sweatpants. Looking back on it now as an adult and as an image professional, all I was really in search of was just comfort. I just wanted to be comfortable. And one of the things that I've noticed and that I've been able to do for myself as other clients is once you know what your body shape is, you can differentiate what you should buy and what you stay away from. Once you do that, your clothes are always going to be comfortable. Everything's always going to fit. Everything is always going to accentuate your body the best. So again, regardless if you're physically going into your office to work all day or staying at home in the work setting that you have created for yourself, again, dressing for your body shape is still one of the key components. It doesn't matter which area you're in. So again, for me personally, my recommendation, ladies, is the same thing that I've shared. Make sure you are dressing right for your body shape. Comfort is in dressing for your specific body shape, because you'll be able to have a wardrobe with clothing that's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel great regardless of where you are. So as far as like certain outfits, to me, again, there really is no difference. Even if you check out the outfit that I have on right now. So I have on a white shirt, I have on this pinstripe colorful blazer, and I have on a pair of black denim jeans. This is what I would wear for my specific body shape. It really isn't any different. It's still professional. It still, accentuates my body. It still represents Valencia. So again, for me, there really isn't any difference, right? Now, I will say this. I'm not saying that you're supposed to sit at your home office or sit, where you're working from virtually and be in a full-on suit. I'm definitely not saying that to you. I mean, hey, go ahead and wear a pair of jeans. But again, the more dressed you are, the more productive you are going to be, the more confident you are going to be. I don't think that working from home, you should have on a pair of sweatpants or you should have on a pair of pajama pants. Again, we're already in the house. Our house is already a representation of, the place that we like to relax, the place that we like to chill. So that's another nugget as to why it's extremely important for you to get dressed as if you're going to leave your house. I know it may sound foolish. I know that it may not make completely sense to you, but I dare you to try it if you haven't tried it already. If you have not been getting up every day and being completely intentional about picking out your outfits, ladies, I dare you to try it and I dare you to do it. I promise you it is going to be a game changer for you and whatever it is that you're doing virtually, right? Because again, when you're home, you want to chill. I can relate, trust me. So I know that these things are extremely important. The other thing that I want to share before I go is green, is specifically hunter green, ladies, is a really great color that translates well on camera. When you think about TV sets and TV production, there's always like a green screen. So green, that color is powerful for a reason. It translates really, really well virtually. So as far as like color, that would be the really only recommendation that I have. The other thing that I would say, ladies, is to stay away from super, bright colors. Stay away from like red, you know, just things that are just extremely loud. Again, because they don't really translate well virtually. So color can get really complex, so I don't want to confuse you all, but just the basics, stay away from those reds and extremely bright colors, which you should be doing anyway, because again, even though this is virtual, right, it's still a professional setting. You're showing up for work, you're showing up for your meetings and everything else that you need to do. There's nothing wrong with like pinstripes. You know, if you're gonna do like a floral print, you don't want it to be too large. Again, ladies, everything that I'm saying is the same exact thing that I would share with you and recommend for you to do if you were showing up in person, because yes, it's virtual, but it's still a professional environment and you want to show up as such. Okay, so of course, if you want more information about me and how I can help you, head to ValenciaHolland.com. Check out my services page there. It has all of the services that I offer. You can also head to the Work With Me page and book a style consultation. I would love to hear from you, and I can help you dress more strategically for your specific situation virtually moving forward. So thank you so much for checking out this video. I'll see you ladies soon. Bye.